This week, Taylor Swift announced a new album, and if you know anything about her, she's said to be the queen of Easter eggs. Because she's always putting these cryptic details, and everybody's looking for their hidden meanings. But the original master of Easter eggs wasn't a pop star. It was God himself. One of my favorite examples is how he embedded Jesus' story into the literal calendar of Israel's feasts thousands of years earlier. See, God gave Israel these 7 feast days in the Old Testament, which were these sacred appointments meant to remember his faithfulness of the past, but also point to the future of his promises. They weren't just cultural holidays, they were rehearsals. And when Jesus came, he fulfilled the first 4 spring holidays to the very day. Get this, he was crucified on Passover when every family was sacrificing a lamb to remember how God's judgment passed over Israel in Egypt. He was in the grave during the Feast of Unleavened Bread, which was when Israel cleared all the leaven, which is the symbol of sin, from their homes. He rose up on the holiday of Firstfruits, which was the morning priest lifted up the first sheaf of harvest to God, and he poured out his spirit on Pentecost, which is the same feast that celebrated when God gave the law at Sinai. So on the very day that Israel received the law written on stone tablets, the church received the Spirit writing God's law on human hearts. These weren't coincidences. They were appointments kept to the very day. This wasn't something that Jesus arranged in the moment. He didn't whisper to his enemies, hey, could you crucify me on Passover? These dates had been set in stone for over 1,000 years. Generations of Israelites had celebrated them without realizing they were rehearsing God's rescue plan. That kind of precision shows there's only one author behind the story, God himself. No man could orchestrate 1,000-year unfolding like this. It's also one of the clearest proofs that Jesus really was the Messiah, the one that all of history had been anticipating. And the New Testament doesn't leave us guessing about what's next. Just as his first coming fulfilled the spring festivals, his second coming will fulfill the fall festivals. If the first half of God's calendar was fulfilled with such exact precision, we can be confident that the second half will be too. The same God who fulfilled every promise in Jesus' first coming has promised he's coming again. History's greatest appointment is still ahead, and the Bible says that you and I will play a role in it, and the only question is which part we'll choose to play.